Now it's time for SmartMouth Asks the Cardinals.
Hi, folks. Jim Wamhoff for SmartMouth. I'm here with St. Louis Cardinals infielder Greg Garcia. How you doing tonight, Greg?
Doing good. Yeah, really good.
All right. Well, the Cardinals are coming off a real good road trip, 5-3, finished up down in Miami. Very unique stadium down there. What are your thoughts on Marlins Park?
Oh, man, yeah, it was crazy. It almost felt like you were playing in a mall. It had all these shops, and I think it had a club in left field, and, you know, the roof was closed for all the games down there, so definitely different than Busch Stadium. Got to say I like Busch a whole lot more than Marlins Park.
Nice. Well, I got to ask you, Greg, did you check out the bobblehead collection?
The bobblehead collection, I don't know what, down there?
They have the world's largest bobblehead collection inside Marlins Park, but I'm sure you guys are busy doing other things.
Yeah, we were busy working. I didn't get a chance to go check that out. That's interesting, though. I didn't know that.
Speaking of collections, are you a collector of anything sports memorabilia or otherwise?
You know what? When I was younger, I collected baseball cards, you know, get the tops and stuff like that. Try and get your favorite player in one of those packages. But as of lately, nothing really, no real collections.
Do you remember one card that really stood out, like the must-have?
I just remember I was a big fan of Ken Griffey Jr. when I was growing up, and anytime I got any one of his cards, I thought it was the coolest thing. I felt like he always had the coolest cards, and I was always really excited when I got one of his.
Awesome. Other than Marlins Park, what's one stadium that these fans here should put on their bucket list they got to go see?
You know what? I'm a San Diego guy, born and raised. So I would say Petco Park. I think it's a great place to watch a game. You're always going to get nice weather, and just a beautiful stadium there in downtown San Diego.
Excellent. Well, the Cubs are in town, big rivalry weekend. The fans are excited. What about the players? Is it just another game for you guys?
You know what? I think everyone was excited to get back home. You know, obviously with the Cubs coming in, it's a little bit of a heightened rivalry and stuff like that. So the guys are ready, and it should be an exciting series.
Excellent. I'm a big fan of instant replay. Like all Cardinal fans, we wish we had it in 1985. But what about the players? What do they think of instant replay?
I think, you know, if it helps you, you like it, and if it hurts you, you don't like it. You know, if it takes a hit away from you, I'm sure they don't really like it too much, but if you get a hit from it, I think they probably like it.
Is there one thing like instant replay or a rule that you wish they would change?
Man, I think the game's fine how it is. I don't really know. You know, down in the minor leagues, they started doing that play clock thing and kind of sped up the game, but it kind of felt a little weird too. So I don't want them to kind of take away from the game of baseball too much, but you know, I think it's pretty good right now.
Okay, last question for you, Greg. Tell us about what it was like the first time you got called up to the big leagues.
First time I got called up was last year. We were in Round Rock, and me and Randall Grichuk actually got called up together. And I never really heard of that, and we both got called into the manager's office, and you know, it's just one of those things where you've played that moment in your head so many times, and when it actually happened, it was so many emotions run over you, and I just remember the most special thing was calling each one of your family members, and how special that phone call was with, you know, my dad, my mom, both my brothers, my grandfather. It was really special to make all those phone calls, and just a dream come true.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for your time tonight. Thanks.
To win the chance to interview a Cardinals team member from the field, along with tickets to the game, an opportunity to watch batting practice, and dinner in the UMB Champions Club, visit smartmouthcontest.com.